Wrestle Reunion, January 28th, 29th, and 30th at the Tampa Doubletree Hotel, right near the airport. Over 50 of the greatest legends in professional wrestling. Also a wrestling event unparalleled in the history of pro wrestling. Some feuds will be settled, and one feud that's been going on for over 20 years I want to talk to you about right now. This man coming into the camera view right now, Gary Royal, welcome to Wrestle Reunion. You are going to be getting into the ring against a man, as I mentioned, who you've been feuding with for 20 years, and you said he reminds you of Confetti, Marty Jannetty.
Marty Jannetty knows all about gorgeous Gary Royal, and I know all about Marty Jannetty. In Kansas City in 1985, the first match that I had back in the territory, the second time I was there, was Marty Jannetty. He was half of the Central States Tag Team Champions and the Central States TV Champion. I took him to the mat, and I took him down, and I beat him the first night in for the TV title.
Really?
I beat him for the TV title. That's exactly right. Marty Jannetty never got over it. As I held the title, he tried and tried and tried to beat me. He could never get the job done. At one point, we wrestled 39 nights in a row, and he couldn't beat me. And then
Wait a minute, he never beat you one time?
He never beat me again. He never beat me again. I don't care whether he underestimated me or what the problem was. He couldn't beat me. But you know what, Bill? That's the same thing I could say about most of the people I've ever wrestled in my 25 years in the business.
You're telling me you have an undefeated record?
No, I didn't say I was undefeated. I think I did lose a match like in 1981 one time.
Who was that to?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But, you know, it was a long time ago, so you have to forgive me for that. Marty Jannetty, let's get back to him. You know, Tampa, Florida has been a base and a big home of professional wrestling for a long time. January 28th, 29th, and 30th, I'm coming to Tampa, Florida, and I am going to settle a feud that started almost 20 years ago in Kansas City. And let me tell you something that you and these people may not know. In Kansas City is where one Shawn Michaels got his start. Before he and Marty were partners, I used to whip Shawn Michaels like he was a red-headed stepchild.
We did not know that.
That's right. I'm sure you didn't, and a lot of people don't, because that's something that he and nobody else want to talk about. But a lot of people had to go through gorgeous Gary Royal to get where they got in the business.
Well, we will see what happens after 20 years, if this feud will finally be settled where Marty Jannetty will get at least one win over Gary Royal.
It will be settled, but it won't be a win for Jannetty. It'll be another in a long line of victories for gorgeous Gary Royal. And that's the bottom line, because I say so.
Wrestle Reunion, you know you gotta be there.